Retiring at 55 is not a good idea for many people. Not only you will leave the workforce early, but there are also some benefits like Social Security benefits and Medicare that you will not be qualified for at age 55. However, there may be signs that you are ready to retire at 55. For example, if you have a substantial nest egg or a full pension that kicks in that early, you may be ready to leave the 9-to-5 grind. Before we dive into the signs of retire at 55, I must ask you one small favor: to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your way of showing support and encouraging us to bring you more fascinating content like this. Now, let's go back to the main topic. Here are 6 signs you may be able to retire at 55 instead of continuing to work. Sign number 1: you have paid off your debt. A good sign that you are ready to retire at 55 is if your mortgage is paid off, you don't have any loans, student loans, or credit card debts. And if you are still paying off debts, those payments are included in your budget. Sign number 2: you have a lot of savings. Retiring at 55 requires a substantial amount of money that most people do not have. But if you have money saved that can last you 3 to 4 decades, it may be a good sign that you are ready to retire. Also, it is a good sign if you have taken into consideration Social Security benefits and tax-advantaged retirement accounts. Remember, if you decide to retire at 55, you will not be eligible for Social Security payments yet. You become eligible at age 62. Also, you will not be able to tap into your retirement accounts without incurring a penalty. Withdrawals from accounts like an employer-sponsored 401k or traditional IRA before age 59.5 come with a 10% income tax penalty. So, if your savings is substantially enough so that you will not need to tap into your retirement accounts before reaching age 59.5, that is a good sign that you can retire at 55. Sign number 3: you're no longer supporting children. Are your children all grown up? Are they out of the house? Are they earning their own income? Sometimes having children to support through college or paying child support may mean you will probably need to work until at least age 67 to accrue enough money for a comfortable retirement. But if you have no children, or if your children are independent and can support themselves financially, this is a good sign you could take early retirement. Sign number 4: your healthcare is covered. Retire at 55 means that you will have another 10 years before you reach Medicare eligibility age. As you may know, for just about everyone, the Medicare eligibility age is 65. Without health insurance, you could be taking a huge risk by going uninsured. Therefore, you will need a private insurance like Cobra Insurance until you're eligible for Medicare, and that won't come cheap. But if you have your health insurance in order for the next 10 years, that's another sign you are ready to retire at 55. Sign number 5: you can leave on your budget. If you have created a realistic budget, factoring your lifestyle, medical care costs, delaying Social Security benefits, and have determined that you can leave on that budget for the next 30 years or so, that is a sign that you can escape from the rat race early to enjoy life, to travel, pursue a project, start a business, or volunteer. Sign number 6: living shorter than expected. In general, life expectancy has increased over the years. According to the Social Security Administration, about 1 in 3 65-year-olds today will live past age 90, and 1 in 7 will live past age 95. However, your life expectancy might differ. In other words, you might have a shorter life expectancy than the general population. Let's say that your family has a history of short life and never live past 70 or 80 years old. You might come to the conclusion that there is a good chance you may not live past 90 years old. The bottom line is that while retiring early may be an unrealistic goal for many people, there are signs that it may be ideal for you. If you have savings stashed away for that extra decade, and if you have gotten your taxes and health insurance in order, you may be able to quit your job 10 years ahead of schedule. Before you go, I kindly ask you to show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. As always, Thank you for joining us today.